Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's take another look here at Solana. Before we do, I just kind of want to call attention to a couple things. It's actually extremely important. I hope you can watch the next 1 minute and just kind of make your own conclusion here. But as you see on the charts, I have now a CryptoCache logo, or just the name, essentially a watermark there to protect my work. Because I just came to find out that another YouTuber that is significantly larger than me is copying my trade signals and alerts. Take a look at this here. You may be familiar with House of Crypto. I just now learned about him. 140,000 subscribers, seemingly very successful. Look at this. He's posting price predictions for different tokens. Look at the word for it here. AVAX, everyone, AVAX, potentially bull flag, breakout forming, closure above 31.5 today, blah, 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 fourth wave down between 29 and 30. Take a look at this. The exact same thing, only I have liquidation charts and the original chart, and you can also see here 8:54 a.m. on 7/22, 5:58 p.m. 7/22. So this is extremely disappointing, to say the least. I've reached out to House of Crypto. I hope you can reach back out to me. So yes, I'm calling you out for having a bogus admin, a very cheeky admin. I'm assuming that's not you, because how would you do this, right? But anyways, just some things that of course are very unfortunate. One other one too here. Take a look at this next one. We can see Near Protocol. Again, feel free to fast forward if this isn't interesting to you. I totally get it. Near Protocol, short, 5x leverage, risk high, 599, 622, 647. That was sent on 7/18 at 5:40 p.m. My signal was sent at 8:20 a.m. on the same day. High risk, 599, 622, 647. Only thing that's missing from this gentleman's chart over here is the exact same. It is posted by CryptoCache. Of course I have my my publisher there, because that's how my trade signals work. So anyways, I just want to kind of throw it out there. I'm not trying to diminish anything that this guy does, but he's not a technical analyst, rather, and I can tell you that it's really ridiculous that he's creating a paid group based off of the hard work of myself, and more importantly, the benefit to my community. Okay, so again, this Near Protocol trade, by the way, that was our very successful trade, short 48.5%. So he probably looks like an awesome guy, considering. And anyways, I'm sorry. It frustrates me. Apologize. I just had to get that out here today because there's no other way around it. So again, House of Crypto, I'm calling you out. Anyone who's watching, forward this over to him. I want to hear from you. Okay, please do the right thing. Okay, so CryptoCache logo, watermark, that's now a thing, right? Because I got to protect my work, because unfortunately there's a lot of ridiculous folks out there. But that doesn't take away from the analysis here. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the moving averages first. Actually, no. Let's actually look at liquidation first, because that's what we do. We start with a good solid foundation with back-end data and understand generally where higher levels are present. Okay, so again, we got this double type of top here with the candle wick up to that 184. I mentioned previously 184 was that point of contention, and we can see roughly somewhere in the range of about $1 billion liquidated there. Each one of these candles is about a third or a quarter of a billion. So a lot of liquidation occurred at 184. There's now late shorts as high as 186 to 188. If we do take a look at the back end data here, we can also see with the monthly, there's still a lot of liquidation up there, about 1 or 2 billion. Okay, so again, it's important to recognize that, because with us being so close to the more local top, it would make sense for us to see one last sweep of that 186 mark, okay? Just to kind of hit this level of 185 plus. We pretty much already tried to do that once, so it just swept a bunch of shorts there. So again, when you see this coin rallying and breaking descending trends and a lot of things like that, it's important not to take a short into it, okay? Folks, again, I know it's very tempting to short something that's overextended, but we've known, as we very well know, and we've been learning, cryptocurrency is full of these kind of things here, and it's really, really common for the price action to just continue well beyond the normal realm of how it should. Okay. Having said that, though, we're above all moving averages. We were like this yesterday, and as I've prefaced in most videos, it's important to recognize that we are still very bullish. Okay, still very bullish. Even when we were pulling back, we're still absolutely on the right side of tracks. This ascending trend based on the 20-day SMA is the key takeaway here. I'm not saying you just blindly take longs, but if you run a trend line current with the 20-day SMA, that's generally going to tell us what side of the tracks we're on. Okay, so that's a good indicator. We're also not quite overextended to 70 in the RSI yet. We have more room to grow, and stochastic starting to swing up with money flow index increasing. The fact that MFI is increasing now, based on how overextended it is crazy. That means we're seeing a lot of money flowing into this coin. And it does imply that we could see money flowing out too. So again, bullish, yes, but blindly bullish just to take a long to 200 or 300 is a bad call. Okay, so don't do that. It's not recommended. What we want to do here is kind of pay attention to the obvious. We got stochastic starting to top out on the 4-hour time frame, letting us know that we may see a reversal. I think it's a larger probability we will see a reversal, but it's also equally as probable to see 185 or 186 hit first. Okay. Now we already kind of got a wick up to that level, so there's not a ton of liquidation left. Price is probably more likely to pull back now, but generally speaking, that is a very real thing. Stochastic RSI swinging down tells me we might have a slight shift in momentum. We've been running for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-hour candles, about 20 to 24 hours. And generally speaking, when you run for that long, the price will pull back. I would say 36 hours is a more consistent number. So to me, Solana is probably just getting started here, especially if Bitcoin rallies back up to 68 or 69K. We're going to see some pretty awesome stuff. But when things are not only overextended like this, but we just saw a recent liquidation sweep, there's a good chance that the price is due to correct itself based on those things. We do, however, have a MACD convergence. We've broken free from this descending trend line. There's really no reason to consider a short position. So hypothetically, what we want to do is find an entry somewhere closer to the 178 range. And I'm referring to a long, because again, if you look at the more recent high here, you can see that the price action at 178.50 is essentially a resistance level. Okay. Now that that's been broken, we can presume it'll be a support. So my money is on 178 holding as a potential support level, moving forward if the price were to retrace to that level. Again, emphasis on the word if. We don't truly know. Solana could continue to run. It has a lot of reasons why it will continue to go higher. But once more, we always want to get that little pullback before the next leg up, right? So me personally, instead of trying to take a long right now that might get rejected at the resistance, I'd much rather take a long at a lower price point that may never happen. Again, that's just being more patient, it's more conservative. We are 5 out of 5 for our shorts this week, and we had to close a long in the red before it got too out of control. Okay. Granted, that coin is right back on track here today, of course, as per usual. But that's how liquidity works in trading, right? There's all large swings up and down. Greed is a very real thing. It's very consistent, as we can see here, how greed does work, right? So again, it's one of those things where you just kind of got to be careful and mindful of how the charts are running. Right now, it's flipped bullish. We're above the Ichimoku cloud, convergence lines over the baseline, lagging spans free and clear. We have 0 reasons to consider a short. More reasons to consider a long if the price pulls back to the more recent levels. So what I'll do is I'll post a playout chart here on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, of course. And as per usual, I'll go ahead and provide a new trade alert here that will likely get copied by other YouTubers and essentially see where we stand here, right? I'll go ahead and provide that to my community because that's why you're here, right? To learn and to become a better trader. And again, to my community members, thanks again so much for being awesome parts of my life. I just want to say thank you for that. I know if I seem frustrated in this video, it's mostly just the whole plagiarism type of thing that's really cranks my shaft, right? It's not a good thing at all, and it's very unfortunate. So I hope that House of Crypto, calling you out, buddy. Go ahead, reach out to me. All my information is in the comments below. You can reach out to me in whatever medium. All I would like is an apology for the content to be taken down, and make sure you get rid of that cheeky ass admin. Either way, thanks again for your time. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.